Okay. I'm on location in Fort McLeod, Alberta, and when I travel, I always find things that I have never had before. And I've heard a lot about this item here several times, but I've never encountered it in the wild. It's called the sheep dip, and sheep dip is a blended malt. Okay, so there's no grain or corn in here. It's all malt, but it's a blended malt. So it's malt from different distilleries blended together married together to make a cohesive whiskey. So I'm going to give this a try for the first time in my life. It's bottled at 40% ABV, so it shouldn't be too heavy on the in the hangover department, but I take care of that problem anyway, as you probably already know, by drinking heaping quantities of water. All right. Now, is this a screw top? I think it's a cork. A cork for a blend. Now, what did I pay for this? I forget. I think I brought the bill. No, I did not bring the bill of sale. Well, I bought 4 items and a bunch of ice, and it cost me like $160. So it's not maybe about $45 maybe. And I should not have clipped my nails because I can't get this. Come on. You're gonna watch me. I got it. Oh, great! Thank you. We've got a props department happening over here.
It's called Bob.
Yeah, he's doing a great job. We're gonna
take a bow, Bob.
Excellent. Now, garbage is over there. I will pick up after myself. And oh, this is not. That's the thing that you tie onto it. Okay, let me close that so you don't cut yourself, and so I don't cut myself. Oh, nice little pop. I got my Glencairn here, which I brought from home because I didn't think I would be able to find another Glencairn in Fort McLeod, Alberta. We've got a quick size dram. Now I'm gonna take this home so I can. No, this. Yeah, I can maybe put this. Does it say what kind of malts that are in here? It's probably blended. Let's see. There was a time many years ago when farmers distilled their own whiskey, and in order to avoid paying taxes to the revenue man, they'd hide it in barrels marked sheep dip. The excise men were reluctant to sample such a potent liquid. It's got 4 signatures at the bottom, and on the back here, according to the Surgeon General, blah blah blah. Looks like this was imported through the United States, and it says distilled and bottled in Scotland for the Spencerfield Spirit Company. Okay. Now, what do we got? Sheeting action and large droplets. Trails of droplets coming down the side.
No legs?
No legs, no. I don't think this is thick enough being at 40% ABV. Now, if it was stronger, it would probably have legs because this is a dirty glass.
Oh, okay.
I drank 3 grams of Jim Beam last night to fall asleep because I had been awake for 34 hours, and I was awakened by the phone this morning, 4 hours after I got to sleep. That's okay, Sin. By the way, you may point the camera at yourself and say hi.
No thanks.
Hey, but you recognize the voice probably, right? Okay. Smells like a... Okay.
Does it smell like sheep shit?
No. Smells like a malted Scotch whiskey.
Any citrus?
A little bit.
Fruit?
There's a bit of peat in there.
Oh, so no, rubber tires.
There is some blended, but it's gentle. Usually with a blended malt, like for an example, Johnny Walker Green, there's some Kalila in there, which is a peated whiskey. But the overall whole doesn't come across peated like a Lafroig or an Ardbeg or a Port Charlotte.
Okay.
It comes across like a This would have about the same amount of peat in it as a Johnny Walker Black.
Okay.
I liken it. It's similar to Johnny Walker Black, without having a glass of Johnny Walker Black next to it to try it.
Right, and without tasting it.
Without tasting it, I'm just nosing it now. It smells good. No, it's one of these cohesive wholes that you can't really pick apart the fruits and well, maybe I'm getting some toffee in there with my peat.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a good blend. Oh, it's gentle, it's mellow. The peat is very minimal. There's a little bit of a tang in the aftertaste. I'm getting a very gentle, very easygoing, smooth Scotch whiskey with a little bit of white pepper in the finish. Yeah, this will do. It's a nice starter whiskey. And if it's not your first, you can keep going and have a nice flight. I'm going to enjoy this bottle very, very much. It's much of a...
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food quick.
Yeah.